Holy moly, new hero based on a boss, story mode stuff, a freaking sick skin for the new hero. Hey, Nob here. In this video, I'm going to go to the patch notes with the game kinggodcastle 5.8.9 and new hero, Void Punisher, Sargula. I'm pretty sure it's Sargula. And she is so sick. Now, it is a little bit of a cop-out that it is it's literally the boss model, bro. So they didn't really have to do much work in terms of like sprite work, but the art is sick and I'm all for it. There's like the monster festival and things like that like I love the monster festival where they have the monster the skins for the heroes that are based on like the bosses, right? I love that freaking festival. Definitely one of my favorite lines. And look at this Sargula, man. Like, there's gonna be a lot more lore, and they added like this cutscene to Great Rift. We'll get into it. We'll freaking get to it. Before we get into this, let's go back up, okay, boys? I know. So we are gonna go through a new chapter run with the newest hero, Sargula, with her new legacy as well. The patch literally just kind of got live. It's before the reset, so we're gonna be doing it before the reset, guys. So this is the league settlement stuff. So this is the mid half season shenanigan, man. Please, if anybody is watching this video from the AP dev team, this half season stuff needs to change. It is way too much, boys. It is way too much commitment. 2 different modes, top 50. It's taxing. It's legit taxing. And league seasons are in the span of 3 seasons, so we are talking about six mid seasons, you know what I'm saying? So it's a 2-week period. It's freaking crazy, boys. This needs to change. This is my biggest complaint right now. I know there's the whole legacy thing, but this thing needs to change. So basically it is going to be over, and the second half of the mid season will start, and you'll get reset just like when a new season starts. You guys know the drill, and these are the point distribution. It's the same, and though this is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie that every mid season is a different Grand Arena buff, which makes sense. So it is a little fresh. It's more fresh than just having a whole month of the same crap. It's 2 different things, but just in terms of like the league points and the rank skins and all of this, and the time commitment that like Strife is not optimized, and it's like 30 minutes a game or whatever it's not good. But yeah, Sargula, Void Punisher, chapter 10 boss, and she so I like the lore here. So Sargula was granted her name and power by the first disciple, who is known as the father of the abyss. I wonder if we'll see that chapter. I don't know. She brings down judgment upon those who cause chaos in the world and guides them to the void. So she is a close range dealer type hero who transforms and delivers strong normal attacks. That reminds me, like, if you read this, if you did not have Sargula right here, that sounds like Mel, right? And you'll see that there is some Mel-y kind of feels to her. So Sargula is a hero who uses skills with a unique resource, Void. This is brand new, by the way. So Void can be attained through a normal attack or when an ally or enemy dies. And you're like, nah, that looks like pretty good synergy with the Void Relic. And you would be correct. It makes sense, right? She is a North region, which thankfully it's a freaking North. Like, give me a region, give me a hero from a region that is not Shadow. That like just can we get no more shadows for a little bit, please? And like give us some more, some of the other regions and classes. A tenacity class, which is interesting in itself. So like when it's tenacity, you immediately think like, oh, it's not. We're not looking at like crazy damage. I honestly have not even played her yet, but we're gonna find out right after this really quick, and we're gonna be going through a chapter run together. So but you see this right here, boys, percent scaling. We love to freaking see it off of attack, which is a nice change. So it's not always freaking spell power, but it is every 3 normal attacks. So every 3rd she does a cleave, and it is this big wipe, right? This big, wham, the wham, right? So boom, 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 transforms, 1, 2, 3. And it is 5x3. This is a pretty big range. So attack speed is definitely going to be your best friend, and I imagine is going to be pretty similar to Mel builds. And that is kind of cool to say, I guess. So whenever before her transformation, her ability is that she gets 30 void whenever an ally or enemy dies. So this is very key. It's not just ally, it's enemies dying too. And then she enters the void form. And then after transformation, she does this. Now, the idea is that, from what I assume, I have not played her yet, boys. We're gonna try her out for the first time together. I'm going to assume she does not go back. You know, once she transforms, she stays transformed. She doesn't like go back. Like, you know, it's not a time, it's not a state. It's not like Mel where she, like, you know, she's powered up and then she, like, you know, goes back down and then, like, you have to power up again. It's like once she transforms, she's good. She has this for the rest, right? So it is kind of interesting. Very interesting. And this obviously Awesome Piece doesn't ever listen, and you know, like, I've been wanting potential freaking abilities to be shown up. So I do have screenshots of it. Okay, boys, I got you covered. Screenshots. So here it is. Level 4. She heals 100% of HP when entering the form, which is pretty nice, actually. So that's survivability, right? And then her level 8 potential ability is minus 30 MP from the target on the 3rd normal attack after entering void form, and that is permanent, right? So minus 30 MP. So it's the Discord awakening 2 from Bardry that no one ever uses, right? But it's in her kit. So minus 30 MP from the target on the 3rd normal attack after entering void form. So it's this big slash, this AoE slash. All those targets, well, I don't know, it's either all the targets or the main target that she's attacking, right? There's a difference, right? So we don't know. We're gonna have to, that's just testing over time. But it's minus 30 MP from every 3rd normal attack. So if you have a lot of attack speed, you are shredding MP like no one's business. And I'm curious if it can only apply once. I'm assuming it can apply multiple times. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm freaking sure. So, like, if that's the case, even if you don't use her as a main carry, she's a really good 1-unit wonder, like in arena, for example, to go in the back line or in the front line or disrupt to mana shred, essentially, right? So it is very useful. And those are the potential abilities. Please include them in your update. Awesome Piece. All right, so her awakening ability, Sargula's awakening ability, void ritual. Allies on the left and right of Sargula with the highest tier are killed, and is very similar to like Devour rune, the death rune from Great Rift, if you guys have that, right? So the 2 highest tier units beside her will be killed, and if this acts like the death rune from Great Rift, this will not trigger any on death effects like revive, what have you, right? Of the unit that's being consumed, if it acts like the death rune devourer from Great Rift. Like, say for example, if you you know, you're trying to do something cheeky, right? So if you have a Shelda with a revive armor and you consume her, right, she will not revive again. Like, literally, like she like disappears. Now that's how the death rune functions in Great Rift, right? And to, you know, just full disclosure, I have not played. Literally, the patch notes just came out. I am speaking, I'm theorizing. Now, by the time you guys watch this video, you guys probably know everything and even more. You guys are much smarter than me. So just need to get out of the way. But the key word here is killed, like, you know, like actual killed, right? So that leads me to, like, for me, that leads me to believe that it doesn't function just like the Devourer rune. It's hard for me to believe that it wouldn't, but because they're using this word, then again, it's, you know, localization, etc. But since it says killed, and because of how Sargula's kit works, I'm going to assume perhaps it doesn't act like the Devourer rune from Great Rift. Maybe it actually does just count as a kill condition, right? So the units are able to revive. Tape back with the Courage Legacy will still proc, things like that, which is pretty freaking interesting. So and I'm pretty sure it's only 2 units, because you can see before Sargula consumes these shelters right here in this GIF, you can see the spots on the floors. It's 1 and 2, so it's only 2 units, okay, left and right, not the whole row. And she obtains 60 void, and so, you know, to go back a little bit, her meter, it goes up to 210, right? So that is 7 units, right? If my quick math is correct, that is 7 enemy or ally units dying to get that, right? And she gets 60 from this, straight from the go. So she only needs like 5 more after that. So that means that if you're running Void Relic, then you know, etc. Right? So you can like have meat. So essentially, your goal is to have her transform, and then she goes to town. And on top of that, she gets 25% physical HP drain per ally killed, which she gets innate drain. She's a tenacity hero, super tanky, percent attack scaling, boys, AOE, MP shred. I think she's gonna be good. I know on paper, I'm just gonna throw it out there, I think she's gonna be very good. Now on top of that, she has her unique legacy. Oh my goodness. We don't really talk, okay, we're not gonna talk about like the, you know, the whole issues with legacies and things like that. We're just gonna talk about the legacies, all right? Because let's be honest, it does make me hype, because there are new effects in the game, right? So the life consumption, so you get this ratio of defense when an ally or enemy dies, and it stacks up to 8 times. Now, AWESOMEPIECE, please give me the whole freaking effect on the freaking update. Please give me the whole effect. Good thing you guys are watching this video, because I do have the screenshot of the entire the effects when you have it what do you call it, transcended all the way maxed, right? Now this is a level 1 out of 30, right? So these numbers aren't the highest, but when we go into game, I can show you the max legacy and everything, because I do have the legacy max, so we can go through a chapter together with the max legacy and things like that and check it out ourselves. But you can see here, so this is level 1 at level 30, by the way. So this is scale sum, right? So plus 4 defense when an ally or enemy dies, and it stacks up. And then you generate protection equal to 100%. Pretty, so whatchamacallit, the sacrifice, dagger sacrifice relic into a legacy when she reaches max stack. So it gets a delayed dagger sacrifice effect, you know, and then increases final damage by a percent of the defense, essentially, right? So it's freaking crazy, right? So like the defense stacking, and she's super tanky, and like it's a lot of survivability, right? So is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy to see. So this is the raid up shop, and look at this freaking limited skin, brother. I think this has got to be one of the best ones, and it is kind of basic. Now when you look at it, it is basic, but the sword is so sick. Okay, I love the Imperial skins, and we get like a sick, like, just lore and everything. So if Lionheart and Gilsis, right? Gilsis, this is the guy I believe that's in Great Rift. He's the isn't Gilsis the blacksmith dude? Maybe I could be wrong. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, the lore guys. Who is this again? From what I understand, he is from Great Rift, maybe. Or the Emperor's shield and hammer. Then Sargula was the Emperor's sword back when she was still human and named Kalina. Together, they rode into numerous battles with the Emperor and imprinted the status of the Royal Guard. So an OG. And what is crazy about this is that I don't think this has happened before, at least, like, you know, first impressions, is that she actually gets a different name. Her human name, Kalina, on a skin, which is crazy. It's crazy. It's so sick. And you know, in good fashion, it does have the Imperial Guard like effect, so it's very much like the male Imperial Guard, right? Kind of skin, like the effect of slash and stuff. I do like it. I do like me the human. I do like me the human. Man, it's so sick. This is the Great Rift cutscene, which if we have time, I do want to check it out in this video. If we have time, we put a lot of thought into how we could show you the story. Yes, introducing the game and entry animation will be added. Although it's short, you can take a peek at the hero's dialogue and the relationships with each other entering the Great Rift. You can also get a glimpse of the bosses that appeared in the Great Rift and the story of Sargula, the new hero. We wanted to give a little explanation as to why these characters are being released as heroes at this time. Give me more heroes from bosses, bro. I love it. I freaking love it. Some people don't really like it, but I'm a fan. Enter the Great Rift and check it out. Journey event. This is like the freaking like help users in the early phase, you know, more rewards, pretty cool, you know, more stuff to help us. Now you have a revival ticket, you know, add tickets to everything. This is the free revival thing. And then new blessing, don't do that, that sucks. But bug fixes, a lot of bug fixes, I love to see it. Minor changes, heroes with focus, auto select. All right, they removed the channel bar from Sarah. Sarah is not affected by holy grenades, etc. Okay, on troop selection. Okay, cool, that is all quality of life stuff. And let's go into the game and freaking check this out. All right, we're in game. Sargula, here it is. I'm just running a random setup. We're just gonna go defense because she has defense. First time, first impression, have no clue. I'm gonna be figuring out with you guys. It's just some random defense set. Level 20, here's her level 4 potential ability, and then level 8, this is her legacy ability that's applied. This is the defense set. This is her awakening ability on the left, and then this is her actual ability. And then she is a square corner base attack pattern unit, which is very good. This is her legacy with the max effect with level 30 out of 30, so you can see the scaled numbers here. And we're just gonna go into, but before we, and I'm running some weird stuff, so we're gonna do Mara. And because we're doing a Mara, like we're doing hero lock with 2 heroes, so Sargula doesn't run on mana and things like that. She has innate defense and drain, right, because of her abilities and things like that. So we are not really compelled to run blood per se, so I figured why not just run 15 hero, 10 greed, which is pretty standard nowadays with a lot of comps. And then you have void. I'm gonna do scope because she's attack based and you know whatnot, and mass and we're running attack speed just like Mel, which is very interesting. And then we're gonna run a mono, of course, because of the attack boost. But before that, we are gonna be running into Great Rift and checking this freaking cutscene out, bro. We are ready. Amet, that's Sarah's, bro. We are ready to open the dimension gate to the void. Ooh, I love this freaking lore, bro. Give me Aslan. All right, go ahead and open it, bro. What is that? That's literally Belina book. So Belina book activating the void. This is supposedly the start of the Great Rift, I think, maybe. Commander Evan, lead your knights back to the central region. After that, focus on defending against the monsters that emerge from the rift. Yes, as you command. Bro, please give me voice acting, bro. Bargy, wait for me, Mel, Pharrell, and Armus. We're coming to save you soon. Oh, they're saving their friends. Alice, that Armus is still a handful. Well, your big sister is coming to your personally rescue you. Now, if you guys have been under a rock, Alice is Armus' sister, per his lore that came out, which is very interesting. Hold on, Bargy. It's too dangerous to enter without knowing what's inside. That's the lead. Father, what the flip? Father, the world will come to an end if we don't act now. Wow, that's new to me. I mean, that makes sense now. So yes, but what is this lore? We will lead the remaining Imperial forces back to the capital. What? Why are we going back when we should also head inside the root out the problem? Do not forget our duty, Rosaline. Rosaline, the real name. Fine. Holy, I love it. I freaking love it. What will you do, former prince? I cannot deny that I'm responsible for all this, so I acknowledge all my mistakes and make amends by heading inside. My ancient relics will be of use. I'm not sure if we can completely trust you yet, but I can't deny your usefulness. What will you do, sir? Who is this guy? There's several characters in this freaking scene that we don't know anything of. Like, they are completely brand new. We can't give up on the ancient relics from the Kingdom of Gold. Supplies will be handled by us. What about you, Gilsus? Yeah, it is the blacksmith guy. You know, there's no need to ask me. I'm gonna avenge Kalina. Ooh, Kalina. Like this guy, this freaking head-on looking dude from the back. Well, it seems like it's our turn to decide. This is the eastern region, right? It seems, because that's head-on, so that's like his younger brother. It sounds like he's, when our small group of elites is useful, why don't we place our trust on the heroes that are still in the east and bring an end to our ill-fated relationship with Byron? Haha, that is an unusual decision by you, Byron, huh? Okay, time to show off our abilities. We're not going on a vacation. Hala, what is this? Not Serang? Hella, what the? Still, it's reassuring to have Herang and Zabai join us. Suha, I'm coming too. Huh. Interesting. It looks like our course has been decided. Crusaders of the central region, raise your swords. All heroes who share our resolve, join us. That's it. I need more. Awesome piece. I freaking need more, bro. Oh my, I love it. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. All right, let's go ahead and do this thing, bro. We are gonna do the easy. We're just gonna do the easy. Yeah. It is in true fashion to do the latest, right? So we're just gonna do this. Hopefully we don't freaking die. I haven't freaking tested out this freaking hero yet, so we're gonna find out for the first time together. And hopefully I get you know what, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. And we risked it. Let me turn on damage numbers for the heck of it. You know, for the heck of it, let's do measured combat, because you know, I'm not, you know, I'm so confident that we're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Now, we shouldn't have an issue with this. At least I don't think so. This is a pretty good idea, right? Scope. I mean, that's meta. Oh, look at this. Oh, it is per. Okay, it is. Since we're running pretty much econ build, we want to econ. You know, we have econ build, we econ. That mana shred is something. Boys. You know what? Okay, look, this is the test. Like when Sargula or Kali, you know what? I would love this to say Kalina. Awesome piece. Can we change this to Kalina? Right, when you have the limited skin on, please. But this is the test where when Sargula consumes the lily, does Lily go to unmounted Lily, or does she just die? Like it just straight killed, like how Devour Rune works. Let's see. Not like Devour. Wait, hold on. Wait a second. Wait. It is like Devour, right? Because the mask copied, you know, the freaking, you know, don't worry about that. the reason why the Lily is there because it copied the Lily because of, you know, the reasons. So it acts like Devour Rune. I'll shut my mouth. I'll freaking shut my mouth. It acts like Devour Rune. Can I get plus range? That would be amazing. It acts like Devour Rune. That is kind of interesting, right? Right? We think that's interesting. So let's test it again. Lily does not mount on. Oh, to be fair, it takes time for, you know, Lily to get on Sasha, but not the greatest example. Not the greatest example, but an example nonetheless. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. We'll do this. You know, to be honest, I should probably put the Maras like more for like further back, so it'll bring it into Sargula range. You know what I'm saying? So like this. So what units to consume, right? What units to consume? I mean, 40% execute. Did you freaking see that? That 40% execute. What is this bugged UI, bro? Gabe? Yes. Yes, yes. I guess you'll get that. You'll get that. You get the attack speed. We'll just do this. Then one of these bad boys. We need to consume things. So I don't know what to consume, because it doesn't matter what you consume, right? It's just anything. So it's not like Devour where you like steal the stats per se, right? It's like you just need consumption. I do see a world where scope and spear will do pretty well, you know, because of this issue. Huh. I do like the floating anim though. I really do. Let's just do this, man. Like freaking. Obviously, for the measure combat scope, the scope part isn't gonna work per se. We'll do one of these bad boys. Boom, 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 boom. No double up. Unlucky. We're just gonna do that. And then we're just gonna do this. Sure. Because we had 2 stacks. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh wait, I just realized that they don't stack, obviously. The clone needs to consume as well. So like let's say this. Let's see if the lily dies. No. This is that's a bug, right? Is that a bug? That's a wait. Hold on. My brain. My freaking brain. Hold up. So I have questions. I have questions. I have so many questions. So clearly like if we do this, right? So if you guys, aren't really following me, the clone is Sargula. Sargula should be consuming the lilies, right? Because that's what Sargula be doing. So let's do it. Let's see if lilies get consumed. It does not. Now my question is, does the main body Sargula consume? What does the consuming thing do again? This consuming thing gives you 60 void. And I don't remember what the other thing was. I don't freaking remember. I don't freaking remember. I don't remember. But if we do this, it will, it'll do its thing. That was the awaken ability, right? Yeah. It's the awaken ability. Yeah, consume. From what I remember, it gives you the 60 void and physical drain, right? So does that mean that the main body, right, Sargula, not Sargula, freaking Kalina. I'm gonna call her Kalina, bro. Kalina, like as long as the main body gets the thing, right? The consumption. Is that fine? Like, is that how that works? I don't freaking know. See, look. Like, why? Hold on. Why doesn't? It's so weird. It's so weird. Like, why doesn't this Kalina have the consumption thing, right? Is that a bug? Is that a bug? I don't know. It could be a lot of things, right? You know, it could be me. It could be I'm just dumb, you know? I mean, that could very possibly be it. I mean, I do be that sometimes. I do be that sometimes. But only the highest tier. Oh, baby. There was a little statement in the thing about the highest tier shenanigans. The only highest tier Kalina consumes, right? I think that's what it was. Right? Game? Maybe? I think that's what it was. The highest tier. Yeah, I do remember that. I'm just gonna do this, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. No, it's coming back to me. You know, I know a lot of you guys are like, man, I'm just like SMHing right now. Like, Nob even read it in the patch notes and he already forgot. Freaking forgot. Oh, I'm gonna freaking die. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Well, okay, it's okay. It's good. I was getting freaking worried. Cool. Very cool. Let's just do this for the heck of it. This actually doesn't even do anything. Let's just do this, I guess. I mean, the Maras are not gonna, you know, whatever. Just to see it in full glory. To be fair, the main one should have been in the middle, but whatever. Interesting. She feels good. That's a plus. I'm gonna need to do more testing. I'm legit gonna need to do more freaking testing, boys. She does feel fun. I think base skin is better. I think I just like the look of the limited skin just because it's human form, but the effects in terms of the transformation definitely is better in my opinion. But it's a base, you know, it's a little, it's human form. So can we change this? Can we have the name change Awesome Piece to Kalina, please? I will use this skin just for the, like, this name doesn't do for me. I personally freaking said it. Sargula, Arugula, like the name, not my favorite. It's never been my favorite. Kalina, I can do the Kalina. Let's look at this real quick. Allies on the left and right of the Sarug. No, I almost freaking said it again. Of Kalina with the highest tier are killed at the beginning of the battle. Yeah, there you go. That mission solved. Freaking question solved. I'm just dumb. Anyways, I'm gonna end this one here. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the newest hero, Kalina, or, you know, Sargula? What name do you prefer? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think about her unique legacy? Do you think it's gonna be super OP, worth the get? What do you think about her kit? What crazy builds are you cooking up that is affected? Let me know. And let me know if you enjoy that freaking Great Rift animation intro story lore, because I'm freaking loving it. And as a reminder, of course, I update my general hero tier list every month, and of course Kalina is gonna be on it, so be sure to subscribe and to keep up with that one. And as always, thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it, and I'll see you next one, boys. Later.